So what are some of the most famous Hollywood blockbuster movies filmed in London? Well, make sure to stay tuned and check out this video because I'm going to share with you some of the top ones that you don't want to miss. Hi everyone, I'm Arinzeh with Onyx Property Consultants in Keller Williams. I'm a London-based property agent and I help my clients with all of their real estate needs. On my YouTube channel, I share lots of videos all about the London property market, as well as living in this fabulous city and sharing so many wonderful things to do and experience. As a property agent, when I work with buyers, they want to really get a sense of a city and its neighborhoods. So in this video, I thought I'd share with you some great movies that are filmed in London as the city is featured as a backdrop and can give you a great sense of the place. So let's dive in. At number 5 is 4 Weddings and a Funeral. This heartfelt 1994 romantic comedy stars Hugh Grant, Andie MacDowell, and Kristen Scott Thomas. While not exclusively shot in London, we do get a glimpse of London life. There's a great scene with Hugh Grant's Charles and Andie MacDowell's Carrie set at the South Bank Centre and when he meets his brother outside the National Theatre. And the next scene is along the South Bank with the London Eye as well as the river in the background. I love that one of the weddings takes place in Somerset, a southwest rural county of rolling hills and beautiful landscapes that is actually really easy to get to from London. We also have another wedding take place in Scotland, so while it's a different country, it's easily accessible from London. So as a Londoner, you could easily get up to Scotland by train or by flight for the day. At number 4 is Love Actually. In this wonderful romantic comedy that came out in 2003, it showcases scenes throughout the city. It's also set at Christmas time, which gives it a very unique glimpse of the festive season, or what Americans might call the holiday season. There are numerous scenes with iconic London architecture in the background, whether it's a scene with Daniel, played by Liam Neeson, and his son Sam, played by Thomas Sangster, or talking on the banks along the Thames at Gabriel's Wharf with St. Paul's Cathedral in the background, to passing shots of streets of London featuring the red double-decker buses and black cabs. You also have great scenes of Selfridge's department store located on Oxford Street and even just behind on Christopher Place with the scene in front of the Italian restaurant Carluccio's where Alan Rickman and Emma Thompson meet before heading to Selfridge's. Then there are peaks of the Mews streets of London Hill, the inside of number 10 Downing Street, and of course Heathrow Airport where the movie starts and ends. I love this funny and clever movie about 8 different stories where the characters are loosely connected to each other. I really love this movie also was a blockbuster cast including Hugh Grant, Laura Linney, Keira Knightley, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Colin Firth. But back to our list, at number 3 is Paddington, the 2014 movie about the bear with the same name. From the moment he lands at Paddington Station, this movie is full of shots of London. From the taxicab ride where the most iconic structures are seen, such as Big Ben, London Eye, Piccadilly Circus, and Tower Bridge, to the most beautiful pastel-colored Crescent Street, which is a curved street here in London. I was able to discover that that's actually Chalcott Street in Primrose Hill, so actually not based in London, Notting Hill, which is more known for its pastel-colored houses. I also love that you get to see an interior of a home with the most magnificent staircase and domed skylight. We also have several scenes of the Natural History Museum, as well as in the tube station where the family enters is the fictitious Westbourne Oak, which doesn't actually exist, but was actually filmed at Maida Vale Station, which has a beautiful, very detailed architecture and a very distinct look. So do you have a favorite English film? Make sure to leave me a comment below and share with me some of your best English or London-based films. Continuing with our list at number 2 is the Harry Potter series. Now don't judge me, but I don't think I've actually seen any of the Harry Potter movies, as it's just not my thing. I did read the very first book just to say I read it, but that's about it. But putting that aside, the Harry Potter movies have featured almost every major London neighborhood, spanning a decade starting from 2001 when the first movie, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, was released, to 2011 with the final installment, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. The movies are truly a jewel of London. So much so that there's a wide range of black cab tours, guided walking tours, and studio tours, and there are loads of Harry Potter attractions across London. I've actually visited platform 934 at King's Cross Station, as well as the St. Pancras International Station, which will be familiar to many fans. There's even a Harry Potter theater performance in Covent Garden, but as a tip, you must book well in advance. Other key sites that will be familiar include Piccadilly Circus, Cecil Court just off of Charing's Cross Road, and Leadenhall Market, which is one of London's oldest and most magnificent covered markets. I've got links in the description section below of great walking tours and attractions associated with the Harry Potter movies. Finally, coming in as the #1 movie featuring London is, drumroll, Notting Hill. What a surprise, right? Is anyone not a fan of that 1999 hit movie starring Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant? This movie starts with a scene with Portobello Market and highlighting local shops. While this movie doesn't give you an all-over tour of London, but boy do you get a sense of a lot of wonderful Notting Hill. This movie is genuinely funny and entertaining, and the ultimate scene stealer is the roommate Spike. There's the unforgettable scene in the private garden square, which in real life is Rosemead Gardens, but there's also the dinner scene at Nobu on Old Park Lane in Mayfair. The Ritz-Carlton in Piccadilly in Mayfair is also featured, as is the Savoy Hotel on the Strand. And then magnificent Kenwood House in Hampstead, which I've gone to visit a couple years back. And I can't finish talking about this movie without mentioning the awesome soundtrack, including Al Green's How Can You Mend a Broken Heart and Bill Withers' Ain't No Sunshine. So I hope this video has given you lots of great reasons to dust off some amazing movies that feature London. Also, plenty to explore and experience when you're walking around and enjoying the city. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, and also if you want to know more about living in London, make sure to download my free local London guide, which I'll feature at the top of my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to check out my other videos on London life. That's Ugo Arinzeh with Onyx Property Consultants and Keller Williams. Bye for now.